Attorney Mark Nicholson from the Law Office of Mark Nicholson, and I'm going to talk about, once again, the Tyreek Hill arrest, which highlights this ongoing racial disparity in policing. Now, this has once again reignited this discussion around racial justice and systematic inequalities in law enforcement. Hill's treatment by the police officers serves as a stark reminder, once again, of these deep-rooted issues that have long plagued our criminal justice system. Now, once again, when I first heard about this, I was overwhelmed by this kind of mix of disbelief and outrage. Didn't know if it was true or what was going on. But then here's this man, Tyreek Hill, who has all this fame, and despite all his fame and success, has found himself subjected to an unnecessary display of force and discrimination. Once I saw the video, I'm like, okay, here we go again. Another brother, another black man being treated unjustly by the very system that should protect us all. Now, I'm wearing this shirt. Uranus, general store and a fudge factory. Uranus. You can say, don't be a Uranus when you are engaging with police. Or the police, same thing. They went from 0 to 60, 0 to 100, because he didn't roll the window down all the way, whatever. If that's the reason why, let's get him out of the car because he didn't roll his window down all the way, there's no loss. You got to roll your window down all the way. Their feelings were hurt. So they went full Uranus mode, is what happened. Now, looking back, are there things that maybe he could have done better or something like that? Well, look, these officers, it appears, were ready to just go overboard. And you'll see in the video where he's standing there and one of the officers essentially jumps on his back and puts him in a little chokehold to try to take him down to the ground. And Tyreek probably, to be honest, the big and strong as he is, he probably could have threw the cop off of him if he really wanted to resist, but he got down on the ground. So why did this officer think he needs to just jump on his back? Why not get around? Hey man, okay, you said your knees hurt. Okay, you said your knees hurt. I mean, was it really that serious that, we got the speeding up to the side, but was it really that serious that he didn't roll his window down? Was it that? And you can get in and say, well, they could have shot, he could have did. You can come up with all these scenarios, and I get it. And I'm not an officer, so I may not get all the things they go through. But once that threat was neutralized, once they got him out of the car, did it require all the cussing? I mean, officers should be trained to de-escalate, not escalate, right? And the things that they were saying and doing and yelling were escalation. Like they were antagonizing him so he would go off, right? Jumping on his back. Most people, someone jump on your back, your immediate reaction would be to move. And then they could get in there and say resist. Had all those cameras been around, and had he not been Tyreek Hill, he definitely would have been charged with resisting arrest, I believe. Because all the stuff they were doing was an attempt, saying, you're effing confused, all this other kind of stuff like that they were saying to try basically to get him to go off and to react so that would give them a reason to beat him up. And another point that I wanted to make real quick is the fact that when his fellow friends were trying to find out what's going on and trying to film, this kind of stuff, why is it they could not partake in getting near him or anything like that? And you could say security, but then there's two other white individuals that I don't know who they are, I don't know how but they get in there and they're surrounding him. They're not in any kind of police uniform. I don't know if they're body. I don't know who these people are. I've heard people say that they're agent. Then I heard someone say, no, they're not. It wasn't the agent. The agent was on the phone and he called. I don't know who these white people are, but they don't look like law enforcement. And they approached him, and the video I'm getting ready to show doesn't show how they got close to him. They got close to him, they kind of surround him, and they walk away, and they take Tyreek out of handcuffs. He's not out of handcuffs, and he's walking away. So wait a minute. So you mean you got these other people down here, the blacks, once again, is like slavery. Like, listen, I am going to take care of my property. It's like he's property. It's like the black people can't claim property. They can't claim other blacks, but then let a white man come in there. And then all of a sudden, it's like he's claiming that as his property. And saying, hey, this one right here is a good one. I'm going to take control of this one, okay? So let him out of handcuffs. He's got a place to be. He has his papers. And like I said, the video is not the whole entire video. It just seems like this is another example of just saying that this person is just a piece of property and he needs to get out there on that field and make us some money. So, and I've read comments of people saying, oh, well, that's what he gets for not following their orders, and all the kind of stuff like that. People that want to justify what police do are always going to find some reason. But here's the thing. I get people being afraid of police. I get people not necessarily knowing how to act in front of police because people don't know. And then when you come from an environment where police have told you to do stuff and they abuse you even when you do stuff, what makes a difference? Whether you don't know, just like this officer doesn't know, you don't know if this is the time you're going to get shot, even if you do follow all their rules. Because look, when they got him out of the car, or when they opened the door, and they could see if the door's open, they can see him, they could have told him, put your hands out, anything like that. But they didn't. They are supposed to be the trained professional, not him. As far as law enforcement goes, they are supposed to be the trained professionals, not him.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why what? Why do you have it on? Keep it down. Hey! Keep your window down. Annie. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Give me your ass, Get out of the car. Give me your ass. I'm gonna break that freaking window. Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out. 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 What part of law don't you understand?
Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested. Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you.
I'm getting
You're a little
out.
confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, Drew. Hey,
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
bro. Y'all
Don't move.
good. Bro, you
Sit 'em
beating
up.
on my window like you crazy.
You set him up.
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, yo, bro, dude, beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Damn.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
I just heard you in your ears when we told you to put your window down.
Chill, bro. Hey, Joe New, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew. Call Drew, bro. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey.
I'm not doing nothing. What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek,
Listen, big
man.
man, don't park there, man. Just get in
Hey,
the
yo,
car.
hey, Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Right up the side, on the side of the,
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
I'm in the car.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey, you're in the car.
Who's the driver? This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now.
I'm coming, man.
Let me have your license. You're gonna ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You're gonna ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
Sir, what's going on,
Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Get in the car and leave.
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving,
Your
man.
license right now.
Sir, you want me
Hey,
to-
your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up.
just told
Your
me to
license
leave.
right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir, he just-
You're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now. We're not playing this game here, man.
What's man going, man? My license in my bag. Let me get my
All right,
bag.
go get your license.
Let me get my bag.
Close that door.
Yo, Drew.
Let me stand them up so I can take off this
I'm
coat.
going home. Send me up. I'm going home, bro. Fuck ass car, bro. Look at that bitch right
Come over here. Don't fall off the sidewalk.
No, bro. And then this dude here. Man, I'm already rich. I don't even
Open your legs.
like, damn, you see what I'm saying? Open your legs.
Just let them lean forward a little.
These cops are weird. Just go with the ring. Just go with it. Okay, you right. Almost over. You right. Appreciate it. Hey,
Hold on, man.
thank you.
Hold on.
Appreciate it, bro.
Hold on.
Thank you, guys. You okay? Nah, I'm not, bro. I'm finna go home, bro. These cops.
For a second.
Go pictures. Okay. Take a picture of that officer, too.
I'll give you that.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Do me a favor, just let me get a picture.
Let me talk to my mom real quick.
So this is the Tyreek Hill video, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of fast forward through some of it and basically get to the point where everybody knows they're telling them to get out of the car because he didn't roll his window down. All right, so that's what they're saying: get out of the car because you didn't roll the window down. All right, now he's standing here. And then, now, I don't think that was necessarily, I mean, he had his hands behind his back. He wasn't trying to resist, wasn't trying to, get away, anything like that. And the guy says, hey, you need to sit down. And he says, hey, he had knee surgery. Now, I don't know what that means, is it better for him to stand up or what, whatever. He's getting ready to play an NFL game. I get it. But at the same time, did that really, without him being any kind of threat other than being a big black man, did that cause for this officer to come run up behind him, jump on him, and then take him down to the ground like that? Then could have caused an injury, and then it could have caused its escalation. Because at that point, I mean, if someone runs up and jumps on your back, the immediate reaction is like you're going to move, and then that can be misinterpreted as a threat. And now they beat you up, or he could get in there and say, "Oh man, these people are getting ready to kill me or whatever." You know what I'm saying? Just because he just said to the officer, "Hey, I had knee surgery." Okay. So What you don't see in here is Tyreek getting in there and talking about, I'm Tyreek Hill. I'm Tyreek Hill. You know who I am? He's not saying that, at least in the videos that I've seen so far. So why all of a sudden does this officer think that it's a good idea to come run up behind him and jump on his back and put him in a chokehold to take him down to the ground? I just don't really think that's justified from what I've seen. I just don't see that as being justified. So here he's saying, get in the car. One of the guys is already in the car, and the other person, he's saying your car's parked in the officer says your car's parked in the middle of the street. It's not parked in the middle of the street. It's parked on the side of the street. It doesn't look like it's blocking traffic. The cars are going. It's not necessarily straight, but these people are just looking at what's happening. They got their cell phones out. Obviously, they don't have any guns out. They got cell phones. And yet they're trying to get away, and then eventually ask for some ID. And see, he's like, leave, and he's trying to tell the officer, hey, I'm leaving. The officer's like, give me your ID. He's like, leaving. It's like, but why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? These people are just standing. See, this is how abuse happens in law enforcement, because what they do is they get in there and they try to get everybody away so they can do what they want to do and write their own narrative. And it's like, why? Like, what are they doing that's causing a threat? And you come up with a million scenarios about, oh, this could have happened, this could have happened, this could happen. Yeah, I get it. But they're parked, they're at a distance, and they're standing there watching what's going on with their friend. That's it. The police come down there and escalate it by, oh, get in your car, like they don't want them to see. They don't want them to see what's going on. And they're afraid of these big, large black men that I can almost promise you that they assume were probably gangbangers and drug dealers. They got gold watches on and, gold around their neck. They're driving these fancy cars, and these officers probably are thinking, hey, these people here are probably into some kind of gang activity. They didn't realize the only gang activity they're in is the NFL. And then if you saw that, the officer, they shook hands. I mean, now this is somebody that threw on the ground and jumped on his back, put him in handcuffs, all this kind of stuff like that. And then it ends with, some random white people coming up. I say random because I don't know who they are, and they're like, oh, let's get him out of handcuffs. And, we're shaking the officer's hands. I mean, it's just bizarre. And yeah, I can get in there and say that there's a whole bunch of different ways that maybe Tyreek Hill could have handled the situation better. Obviously, hindsight is 20/20. But at the same time, does that give the police justification because you don't roll your window down or you ask a question or something like that for them to just go crazy? It's just like it's like they're so power hungry that the fact that you don't give them immediate service, bow at the knee immediately, if you question them at all, boom, we're taking you down. I mean, and that's really what this is all about. It's just that there's a black man that is questioning authority in a sense, in their eyes. Hey, we're going to put you in your place. That's it. And people can get in there and say all the kind of comments and say, oh, this is his fault, this is that, all this kind of stuff like that. But I've seen this happened time and time again. People trying to justify and be apologists for police's bad behavior. I mean, if his behavior was all that legit, why did the officer get suspended? That right there should tell you something. Doesn't mean he's going to, I mean, he was suspended, I think, with pay, and he's probably going to keep his job and things like that. But people can make up their own decision about what they see in the body cam footage. But, yeah. Well, you've seen the video, my little commentary on it, and I'm still a believer that the actions of the police involved in this arrest were not just racially biased, but they were also excessively forceful. I'm convinced of that. Now, this, once again, highlights the urgent need for change within our policing and criminal justice system. It's not enough to address these individual incidents of saying, oh, that was just this, that was just one-off. There's an underlying structure that perpetuates this racial disparity. It's been it's been like that since the beginning of this country. It has. So that unjust treatment of Tyreek Hill is a microcosm of the broader issues within our society. It's a sobering reminder that we have a long way to go in achieving true social justice, true racial justice. We must continue to push for systematic changes that ensure fair treatment for everyone, regardless of race. And that's your Nicholson Nugget of the day. Please be sure to like and subscribe.